welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I actually am re-recording this part of the video because I did the whole intro and was about to say that I have 12 books, but then I realized I actually have one missing. So I had to run into my daughter's room and go get it. There are going to be 13 books that I'm talking about. So if you are ready for a DK book haul, this is the video. All right, so if you are new to my channel, you could really help me out by hitting that subscribe button. I am so close to 2,000 subscribers. It's a goal of mine, and I would love any support that you could give. My name is Autumn. I make lifestyle, motherhood, and homeschool videos, and I have two little girls, Alani, who is 5, and Emmy, who is 2. A lot of these books are beyond what they are capable of. Well, all of these books are beyond their reading capabilities, but a lot of them are beyond their age group. The thing is, that's okay. With most books, even picture books that are meant for older kids, there are very easy ways to substitute some words or omit some words so that things are easier to understand, or even just stop and explain. So what I love about these books is they are working for us great right now, but I know that they're also going to be really great years down the road. I kind of split them up into books that are kind of similar because I do have some books that go over the same topic, but just in different ways. I'm gonna start by showing these two dinosaur books. So yes, I have two dinosaur books. Is my daughter obsessed with dinosaurs? No. It is something that is going to be coming up in our learning. And if either of my daughters do have a big interest in dinosaurs, I've got that covered for a bit. What I love about the Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life book is the same thing that I love about all of the books that are this style. The photography is beautiful and the illustrations are really, really nice. I love the aesthetics of these books and the way the different pages just break down information for one specific thing. So it's not overwhelming to look at these pages, and they are very simple. Now, the words are not simple, but they are still written in a way that I think is easy to understand. And I just think that the simplification of what is on the page, like just one or a few images and a paragraph or two, it just really helps to focus in on what you're discussing. The Our World in Pictures dinosaur book is definitely different. As you can see, the pages have a lot more information on them. You're talking about multiple animals on some of these pages, honestly on most of these pages. But I like the deep dives the pages have, such as the skin, scales, and feathers pages, where you are exploring why a dinosaur had feathers or why a dinosaur had scaly skin, and how it is that we even know that information. So though this book is also about dinosaurs, it is very different than the previous one. Two of the other books that I have are Life Cycles, as well as The Magic and Mystery of Trees. If you're new to my channel, I have been using Torchlight, and Worldly Wisdom is the curriculum for kindergarten that I'm doing with my daughter. So we have been exploring all different countries. What I love about these books is, though I'm not talking about the Atlas books that I've talked about before that I have that are DK books, I am able to tie these in with our lessons. With dinosaurs, we can discuss what fossils were found in different countries or regions that we're studying. With a book like The Magic and Mysteries of Trees, we can turn to the tropical rainforest page as we're learning more about Brazil. So these books can just be used in so many different ways, not just, oh, we're learning about trees, so let's grab this book. The Magic and Mysteries of Trees teaches everything from what a tree is to the different flowers, fruits, and seeds, as well as habitats and what trees do for our planet. The Life Cycle book covers so many different topics such as space, earth, plants and fungi, as well as animals. So you can be studying the life cycle of the moon, like we did when we were studying the moon in our science curriculum, or you could be looking at the life cycle of something like a volcano, which would tie into when we were learning about Hawaii and volcanoes. So I really like how there are so many different ways that you can use this book to dive deeper into many different topics within a curriculum. Wonders of Nature is another one of the really pretty books, kind of like the dinosaur one. And I will be honest, I was completely drawn by the look of these books from the outside to the inside when I saw them online. But in person, they're just phenomenal. I know that we will have these for years. I will say that they definitely show wear and tear more just because of the material they're made of. but they are beautiful books. And The Wonders of Nature gives you a closer look into rocks and minerals, microscopic life, plants, and different animals on Earth. So on one page, you might be looking at beautiful illustrations of the toadstool as well as wonderful photography, while on another page you might be learning more about the newt or ducks. And something I really like is the little sections they have that just give a little bit more information, just a sentence or two. I love the way they just like highlight a certain fact. I also ordered an anthology of Aquatic Life, which tells different information about more than 100 animals and plants and microscopic creatures all within the water. And a neat feature that these books have is a visual guide in the back. So you get a labeled illustration in the page that the information can be found on, as well as a location, whether that be less specific like salty waters around the world, or more specific, such as the east coast of the northern Pacific Ocean. There's an arboretum that we love to go to that has 2 mute swans, and it's really cool to be able to look into this book and read about them, learn about them, and then just go to the arboretum and take a closer look. And I love that on the page with the mute swan, it even has a reference to the ugly duckling, which then you can tie that in by grabbing that book from the library or your home library if you already have it, and reading it with your child. Similar to how I had purchased the dinosaur versions of these books, I purchased the animal versions of these books as well. So Our World in Pictures, the animal book, and an anthology of intriguing animals. I guess don't look at this next part if you don't like spiders, but I will say that the spider page in this book is a lot easier to handle than the spider page in this book. The anthology of intriguing animals has a lot of different animals to check out, and I love the close-up pictures that they have for so many of the animals. We have been studying India, and so it was really cool to open this book up and open to the page with the peafowl and see that bright, vibrant, beautiful photograph of the peacock. So again, I really love how they have the illustrations, but they also have amazing photography in this book. Something I think that is really cool about the animal book is there is a scale section on the pages. So they have a person, and then they have all of the different animals so that you can kind of see, all right, compared to the height of this person, a yak is this size or a wildebeest is this size. So I really like that added touch because it's really cool to see that scale. I have a book on the universe, but I feel like the national parks one kind of rounds out my discussions on nature. Yes, we have a lot of nature books, and I'm so excited about it. So I've already purchased a national parks book before, not from DK, and I do like it, but I also really love taking multiple approaches to a topic with more than one book, especially because books take different approaches. This book looks nothing like the other national parks book that we have, and I really like the style of it, how it's almost like you're reading a book inside the book. There are little like photographs there and taped notes. So it's just really cool the way that this book is laid out. And I think it's just visually appealing and fun to look at the information in this way. This video is actually getting longer than I anticipated, so I am going to stop right here and I'm going to do a part 2. So once again, make sure you are subscribed if you are not already. And as always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.